Well, just like I said before, anytime there's a sequel or a remake, I do a fast little review of it. So this is my fast little review of the Parent Trap remake. This was of course one of the major introductions of Lindsay Lohan, and one of the big films that turned her into a huge star. And yes, I know there's a lot of jokes you can make about her, what happened to her childhood, she used to be so cute, blah 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 blah, but taking all that aside, let's just look at the performance as it is. It's still a really good performance. In my opinion, she's just as good as Hayley Mills. The technology has really been updated too. This time they can actually touch each other and not have to be at opposite sides of the screen and, you know, all those obvious tricks. The funny thing about this movie though is unlike other remakes, instead of changing too much, I don't think they change enough. It's still the exact same story. They meet at camp, they switch places, then the parents find out, and then they have to get rid of the really snooty wife that he's gonna marry. It's just like, why? We know the faults of the first film. Why didn't they just get rid of this character? The film is so similar in design and its setup, I kind of wonder why it even needed to be remade. Was it just to update the technology to tell a story that they thought was already perfect? Did they just think Lindsay Lohan was too friggin' adorable and they had to give her her own movie? A movie where you could have two of her, she's that friggin' adorable? I don't know the reason, but as a flick, it's, again, okay. It's about as good as the first one. In my opinion, you could see either of these and probably get the exact same reaction. They both have a charming couple, they both have a good child actress. I say the only real upgrade is the technology, in that the effects are so much better. So take it for what it's worth. I know, it's weird. It's very strange I come across a film where I have almost the exact same opinion of them, but that's kind of what I got here. I guess it just comes from I was never that invested in the original story, at least enough to care a whole great deal about it, and, well, yeah, it's kind of the same thing here. Which isn't bad, it's fine. It's just for me, it's nothing that spectacular. You go to see some neat effects and a good child actress, that's about it. And if that's what you're looking for, this one's a fine one to check out. Rent both, compare the two, and see for yourself.